And now, Freelance Heroism presents Dragon Heist.
Hey everybody, welcome to Freelance Heroism. My name is Dees.
And I'm Rachel.
And before we even get started, I just want to say a big thank you out there to everyone who donates to the Patreon, in particular those who donate at the producer tier. Rachel, would you like to let us know who they are?
I would love to. So we want to say thank you to Rebecca, Vox of Astora, Nate, Breakmeister, Orient_Tiger, Chris Deeds, Chris Sones, and Christopher Hildebrand. Thank you so much, you guys.
Yeah, thank you. We really appreciate it, and you help us make a better show for everyone out there. So big round of applause. I haven't done that in a while.
You haven't.
Oh, right. Rachel.
Yes.
Tell me about this Resident Evil.
Okay, so on the day that we're recording this, today is the second time that you can access the Resident Evil 8, which is Resident Evil Village, demo.
Mm-hmm.
So they're doing this thing just to build up hype, which is working for people like me. Where, so like a week ago, there was like an 8-hour window where you could play part of the demo that was set in the village, but when you started playing the demo, you only got 30 minutes to get through it. And then today, you're in the castle, and again, it's an 8-hour window, and you only get to play the demo for 30 minutes.
This is ridiculous.
I'm very excited about it, even though I think I've mentioned before. I don't know if I mentioned like in the actual podcast, but like I love scary games, but it's very difficult for me to actually play scary games because I get too scared. But I keep trying. So there's this game called Outlast where you're a journalist who breaks into an asylum, and you're going to document like how horribly they treat the patients there. And I have tried to play that game like 3 or 4 times, and I get to the same spot in this flooded basement where you have to turn on a generator, and I get too scared to play it anymore.
Are you serious?
Every time I play the game, I get that far, and then I'm like, I can't do this.
Like, I'm not saying there isn't an uneasiness to games that are really atmospheric with creepiness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna buy a game and not play it. I mean, like, I'm not. Well, that's not true. I will buy a game and not play it for sure. I've done that a million times. But I'm not going to buy a game and then have it convince me not to play it. Mm-hmm. Never gonna happen. I'm playing this fucking game. You can try to scare me or whatever. Most games just convince me not to play it by being bad. But if it's a good game, I'm not gonna not play it.
Yeah. I'm really excited for. So the only Resident Evil game that I've gone through is 4, which I really liked, and I think Village has like some Resident Evil 4 vibes to it. And then like the whole internet is going insane for the tall vampire lady who's going to be in this one.
Okay. She looks like she went to the Kentucky Derby. She's some big hatted. She's not that attractive.
She doesn't have to block off the sun because she's a vampire.
I don't care what she uses it for. That's not my vibe. You know? Some designing women background character is not my thing. It's just not going to do it. I don't care if she drinks blood. That's more my thing, but not, you know.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. But I'm going to try to play the demo today. I'm very excited, even though I will probably get scared. Although I watched a playthrough of someone playing the Village part from last week, and it wasn't really scary. It was more like actiony. So I don't know if the castle is going to be more scary or if it's just going to be sort of more like an action vibe to it. But I'm still going to try it.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to play the game early. I'm not one of those guys. I don't want to. Does that make sense? Like, even demos, unless it's a demo where I can take my progress and move it to the next thing.
Oh.
I don't want to mess around with it. But like, they do that in other games where like you like on the Switch, they do that a lot. You play a demo and then you can save your file, and then when you start the next game, you can take that progress through.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I don't want to ever play through part of a story ahead of time and not gain anything from it, because then I'm just spoiling for myself. Like I had to stop playing the what is it? Project Triangle strategy.
Uh-huh.
I love that. I love it so much, and I downloaded it immediately out of like, I'm going to play this. And then they told me it was going to be between chapter 6 and 10.
Oh, that's weird.
And I'm like,
that seems very far into the game.
Well, I think there's a lot of chapters, but
okay.
The thing was, I was like, I'm not happy about this. Like, I want to give them tips, and I know they have to have enough features available. Like, they probably give you features over time, and they need feedback on all the features, and they want you to play test it, and I appreciate it. But there's something about games that I think I'm gonna really love. I don't want to spoil it.
That makes sense.
I was just talking about that, actually. I mentioned to the group chat that Tales of Arise is coming out in September, and I want nothing more than to play this game. Like, I just want to shut out the universe to play this game. And I was like, I'm going to stream this on day one. And then I started thinking about it, like, immediately after typing that sentence, and I was like, if I stream that, then I'm spoiling it for everyone.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
And I don't get to enjoy it like I want to enjoy it. I have to try to be, talky and.
That's true.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna play it day one, but I probably won't stream it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, because Octopath was like that too. They put out the trailer early, or the demo early.
Oh.
And I played the bejesus out of the first two characters, and beat the game like 100% of the demo. And then they were like, "You can keep your progress," and I'm like, "Oh my god, thank you." But then the first demo for Bravely Default, I thought I was gonna be able to keep all of my progress, and they said you can't. And then they put out a second demo, and I didn't even play it. That's how upset by the not being able to keep my progress I was. It sounds silly, but
no, I think that makes sense. There's this is a slightly, well, I don't know if it's a nerdy comparison since you're talking about video games, but like with some books, like lately I've been really getting into Riley Sager, who's a thriller author, and so I read another one of his books, and then there was like a chapter from like one of his other books at the back of it. Right. And I was like, I don't want to read this because it's going to be, like, what if it's out of order? I want to organically, when I read this book, get to that chapter. I don't want to.
Yeah, I imagine though that when they do that kind of thing, that for writers, because it's all narrative, right? I imagine that they choose that chapter very carefully to give you like a stylistic taste of it, but not a spoiler.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of cool, though. So that you could be like, I like the writer's style, not necessarily this particular. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I wish they do. Like, it's like what they do with at Burger King and McDonald's, right? It's like at Burger King, you order French fries and you get one onion ring. You know?
What?
If you order French fries from Burger King, you'll get an onion ring in your French fries often, and vice versa. If you get onion rings, you'll get a French fry in there. And I honestly believe that it's like the manager taking one and dropping in the other, so that you can cross-pollinate taste. People are like, I want to get some onion rings. Next time I go to Burger King, I'm getting onion rings, but the fries are so good. I should get both. I bet that's what they're doing.
So good together.
I know. If you like it, then you put an onion ring on it. Okay.
Well, do you want to go ahead and get to this week's episode?
Yeah, so you can go
We can
in your broad daylight room because you don't have curtains to make it dark and scary.
All right, this is Dragon Heist, episode 14. Much to do about nothing.
I love this episode.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
What happens in it?
Do you want me to say?
I mean, you said you love it. What do you love about it?
I think I love the character the Ravens internal.
Okay,
depth.
we're going to the episode now.
I think that the armor is
I'm
a
like,
metaphor
I'm cutting.
for how guarded he is.
I'm cutting you talking and just like going straight.
No,
to
I
the
think you
episode.
should leave this in.
I
think
don't
this
think
is
so.
important.
No, I don't think so.
So we are still level 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I didn't forget to do something I should have done.
No.
Yes.
And you are full hit points. Don't tell these.
Yes. Yes, don't tell these.
And remember, all hate mail goes to Ray.
Hey,
This week in particular, she gets all the hate mail.
why?
Because I'm green this week. I have no control over what color I appear on camera.
Because I haven't
Just
done DM's corner in
all flim
like
flam.
months, and I have to send the hate mail to somewhere.
That's not my fault.
No, it's
We
not.
don't get any hate mail. Just so
No, we
there's-
don't.
I didn't think you would.
No,
No.
we get nothing but positivity. How weird would it be for me to change hats before game?
Mm.
I don't know.
On a scale of 1 to 10, would it be weird?
I probably wouldn't be able to know if you had or not because it just looks like it's solid black to me. Unless you're going to come back with a pink hat.
Nah, it's gonna be like kind of like this, like mushroom, like just
there
go
we
with the
go.
dick feeling.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still wired from work. So, we left off at a party.
We did.
And I believe the party was still going.
Man, I hate this. This is the worst thing that happens. Right? And no matter what hat I put on, it keeps doing it. I haven't had a haircut in a minute, and so now it's right at that level where it's not long enough to hang, but it's like long enough to like sprightly dip up in the sides like I'm trying to take off. I look like the dress for Tinkerbell on the side of my head. Like a feather duster escaping out of each side of my head. All right.
All right,
Hold on, before we start, sorry.
no worries.
Am I blue? I'm straight blue now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are.
Yes.
You're very blue.
You're turning violet, Violet.
Rangers.
Oompa loompa oopity.
Willy Wonka
Rangers,
told you not to eat that
observe the
fucking
viewing
chewing
globe.
gum.
That Zordon is very cool to me. What is Is it this?
I don't know, dude.
There's nothing blue in here.
It's got to be I guess it's the glow of your monitor.
My monitor's not this.
Oh,
Now,
Oh my
it has to
God.
be.
it's got to be auto adjusting or auto focusing or something, and it's shifting the wavelength it's picking up. I don't know because you went from.
This is awesome.
All right, guys. Nice work. Thanks, monitor.
He's gonna be pissed all game.
This is just like
I
last
hate
week.
changing things. I hate changing things. It makes it so bad. Hold on.
You've got to get one of those clip-on lights now that they've been advertising that, like, for presentations and stuff. They're like, here, it's sort of a soft LED light that lights you up. Yeah. It clips onto the top of your laptop.
Lights on. All of them, dick. I know.
Google's like, fuck your lights.
Right? Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
All right, now I have a burnt sienna vibe. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. No one cares.
No one can see this but us.
I can see it. It's killing me.
Uh,
I told you, dude, this is gonna be hilarious all day.
Shut up.
Just wait till he figures out we did it on purpose.
You didn't do it on purpose.
No. But it was worth the gamble.
there you go.
you gonna
And
tell
the
us
finger
a
gun.
scary story, Dees?
It starts with Optimus Prime.
Leaving.
The call was coming from the back of the car.
Transform and roll out.
Oh, God, it's so blinding.
All right.
Okay, I'm sorry. We can play now.
Okay.
Only in an audio podcast would we be worried about lighting.
It's not about the lighting. It's the principle of the matter.
Blue da ba dee da.
Having fun down there, Papa Smurf?
Oh, am I down there? I'm on top. I'm up top over here.
Oh, you're down over here.
Yeah.
You're below Rachel.
Heyo. Sorry.
All right. So, I know we had a bunch of liquored up soldiers outside,
Mm-hmm.
and my memory gets a little fuzzy around there, where we left off exactly.
Much like the liquored up soldiers. I remember we were trying to be somewhat civilized inside, and there was
Yes.
like a fucking hobo circus going on outside. They like made a barbecue out of like a 55-gallon drum, and
Yep.
everybody was passing around like a bottle of Boone's Farm or something.
Yep, the doc was outside with the soldiers, and the Raven was outside, and they're doing their things, and you guys were inside playing the nobility cards and going around and
Schmoozing.
Yes.
smoozing.
I met
So.
Cedric.
Yes.
He told me about someone to go talk to.
Yeah, Cedric told you to go speak to Donovan, right? Or DeVille.
Davil.
And you guys also got job offers from a few to come see them. The Blackstaff herself, Silvermane also offered you guys, and then the Knight Sarah also. And you guys also came across Captain Zod or Zord? I believe it's
I
Zod.
think it's Zod.
Megazord.
I'm pretty sure it's Zod.
Kneel before Megazord.
Yeah.
I
This
was
is like
Lord.
the equivalent of like, coming into a new town in Warcraft and there being 46 quests available for us. Everybody had a yellow question or
Zord. It was Zord.
Zug
Yeah.
Zug, have you come to serve the Horde?
yes, exactly.
Yes. So, then there's, of course, the different noble houses in the room that you guys have mingled with. So we're picking up. It's after midnight. Good after midnight now. It's closing like 2 a.m. Party's kind of dying down, kind of not. Some of the guests have gone home. Some are still there. What are each of you guys doing?
I'm going through our quest log. Looking to see if I have any of the ingredients already so I can turn them in for my shoulder pads. Sometimes you pick up stuff you don't realize you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just going through.
Hey, I've got 12 golden elk kidneys. Awesome.
Awesome. This is just what I need for that amulet. I'm going to, like, while we're sitting around the trash can fire or whatever we had built, I'm going to be, like, mixing some concoctions back and forth, like doing some alchemical muddling while everyone's hanging out and partying.
All right.
Preparing
Sounds
my
good.
potions for the day,
Mixing more of that gross. What was it?
I want to call it crotions, like a raven, but crow.
Okay.
Potion. Crow potions. Raven's
Alright.
delight. Diet that's so ravens.
I'm trying to think. I think I pretty much kind of hobnobbed with just about everyone there who was worth hobnobbing with.
Mhm.
Yeah. See how many more times I can use the word hobnob.
He's a Spider-Man villain. He's the
Hobnob. I don't know. I guess chances are, I don't know if it's 2 a.m. I might actually be about ready to turn in myself.
All right.
I suppose I'm going to look for Adrian Kavir and get a sense of where they are. in terms of are they ready to go? Or I mean, it's way past Adri's bedtime, I'm sure.
I am 117 years old. I don't have a bedtime anymore.
Princess Kingdom has a curfew. You have to be in bed by midnight or you turn into a pumpkin.
Pumpkin, yeah.
She's looking a bit orange, lads.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, I'll check in with the two of them. I'll see where they are and find out what their plans are for the rest of the morning, I suppose.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Sounds good.
I'm
And
making
Adrian,
potions.
what are you doing?
I am making you co-host because I forgot to do that earlier.
Well,
And since Adri is a young elf who only has to rest for 4 hours anyway, she doesn't have this weird 8 hours sleep thing that other races have to do.
You're gonna brag about that in every game.
Yeah.
Every game where we have to sleep, she's just gonna
God.
passively jab at us. Hey, D-Walk, when I make potions, I have to roll for that today, right?
yes.
I get, what did we agree on? 2. After 2, I get to do 15s.
Yes.
Correct. Do you want to get your dice ready?
I'm good. You got to roll your D100s.
Okay. 65 on the first one.
All right.
13. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
you're done. Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, 3 potions.
So Adri's just going to
You'll need them. What?
Adri's just going to continue to hang out with whoever else is still at the party. And
All right. To give you a clue on who is left, I'm going to pronounce this horribly. Amthkarthras have left. The Margasters have left as well, Cedric's parents. The ones that are left are the Rosniers, the Fillins, because it's their house. Silvermane is left. The other cleric is left, Severa. Mert is still there. Of course, Rainier is still there, moving around. Zord is left. He kind of got bored and left, and then Blackstaff has left. So the Fillins, the Rosniers, Rainier, and Mert are still there.
okay.
You know, it dawned on me that I've been mispronouncing Rainier's last name wrong. But actually, I'm just going to keep with it in character. I've been calling him November, and I know it's not November. It's Neverember.
Yeah, no
But that's
worries.
okay. November's good enough for me.
November. Yeah, okay.
Adri's going to get another glass of champagne or whatever they're serving, and then go hang out with the Resniers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Resniers.
Yeah. Just
The
gonna go hang out with
Renasmirs?
them. No.
The Renasmir family.
No.
Yeah, she's gonna go hang out with her cousin and get drunk. And,
No.
sing like drow death metal and.
We all talk like this.
But I mean, yeah, if you come find her and say, hey, it's time to go, then we can leave.
Okay, so yeah, Adri's over there talking with them, and so she's with the elder sister and the 2 younger sisters. Who are you gonna go after first, Rain?
Oh, I'm not going to go over there if the sisters are there, because God knows I don't want to end up going home with one of them. Drag me away and no one will ever see me again.
And that was last we saw of Rain Chichen.
Yeah.
Disappeared out of the North Ward, and he never made it back to the docks.
Nope.
We warned him not to go there.
Yeah. Kavir's still outside, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna wind back outside then,
All right.
and I'm going to catch up with him. Seeing that Adri is still kind of making the rounds, I'm gonna go outside and see what's up.
All right. What you doing outside, my brother?
Oh, me?
Yes.
I'm just mixing potions and listening to a few of the people tell stories.
All right. Rain, you come up upon the Raven as he's cooking up potions and listen to stories of the soldiers as they're still telling around the fire and what's left of the meat.
Oh God! Please tell me you're not making more of that black juice.
Crotians.
Croatians? What?
Yep, making Croatians. Yeah, these are crow potions.
Crow
My own
potions.
design.
I see. Are you cooking up something new, or is it just more of the same original recipe?
I got one that's extra crispy, but I don't think we're gonna use that one.
Oh, all right.
No, I have a bunch of things, and I'm gonna like flip open this this book that has some like chicken scratch in it. Like I got a few things I can do. I can make us jump really hard, like really far. I got some weapon oils. I've got
Well, God knows you always need to keep your weapon oiled.
I got some hide from animal kind of things and make it hard for them to detect you. I got I got all kinds of stuff in here. But right now, what I've been seeing is that a lot of times we have blood coming out of us, and this seems to fix that. And then the
Well-
other one makes it so it's harder for blood to come out of you. So I've been making a few of those too.
All
So
right.
the purple drink that you had the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm going to call that one grape soda. That word doesn't make any sense, but it's because we don't have soda. I don't know what they call these. If you guys have a cool name for them, just let me know.
I will ponder on that. All right.
How about turtle skin? Turtle skin? I'm sure I can make it green.
Yeah, I sure.
Juice to Raven.
Creme de la Raven.
No.
Yeah, I know.
No.
You have to suck it through this tube I made.
Cloaca juice. Anywho, so I see you've been cavorting here with some of your peers. You find out anything interesting out here?
That guy can't keep his weapon in his hand. He drops it all the time. That's pretty funny.
Too much weapon oil.
That's what it is. There's a few people inside I spoke to last night who seemed to want us to go and meet up and take care of some stuff. Some lady from a church. She's a paladin. And an old contact I knew from the army days. You know, they all want something from us.
Yeah, well, I was going to say I've had a couple of propositions come my way as well. So
I saw that from the sisters.
oh, let's not go down that route. I'm not drunk enough to even think about that yet. Well, anything in particular catch your interest? Something worth going after? I can do the political intrigue stuff, but we seem to be a little bit more action oriented. So I thought might take your advice.
Well, I try to stay away from churches if at all possible, but I'm certain they seem to have. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's been a long time since we played, and I don't remember exactly. But my character's natural reaction is to deal with the military stuff first, deal with the church stuff second. So my military contact told me XYZ information that David will now read to you when he's unmuted. Oh, nice.
You're welcome, bro.
Yeah, gross.
The contact that he made was Jalster Silvermane, who has a mission for him if he's willing to take it with you guys. Wants to talk to you guys more in detail about it as well as Savra, the paladin, has offered to work with you guys about some missions that they were hoping could get done as well. He has some jobs for you guys.
Not a big fan of the religious sect. You know, they don't particularly like my methodologies. To be honest with you, the military doesn't really like my methodologies either. So I'm sort of damned if I do, damned if I don't. But the one really does want to damn me. So military first, I suspect. What do you think? You guys want to go work for Silvermane?
I'm not opposed to the idea.
It's nice to have contacts in the town guard, so if we get on their good side, it could help us.
Well, that and they're going to be privy to a whole lot of information that we might not be able to get from other sources.
Not to mention now that we know a little bit about their soldiers being
Not all of them
Compromised.
to
clean.
and fro
Yeah.
by gang lords. It might be a good idea to get in close, see what we can find out.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
I got some tables being delivered later today, so I got to get down to the house before we start.
No, that's fine. I figured it'd be about time for us to make our retreat back to our manor.
The Crow's Nest.
Is that what we're going with?
I don't know what I want to call the hospital yet. I'm torn between Chop Shop because that just sounds awesome. But a play on a bird seems like it might be helpful for me, for my hospital. The Raven's Nest, or I don't know. Sesame Street.
I don't know. Chop Shop does seem to go alongside your bedside manner there, so.
I'm a kind and well-mannered professional medicine junkie.
Shall we?
I'm a health pusher.
Okay. If we're going to go ahead and take our leave, should we go in and find the princess?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Let's. We can get her to move quicker if we tell her we need to leave and save the estate tax. If we leave right now, we can abolish it. Oh my God! Tell me where my horse is.
Someone's absconded with all your servants. You'll have to make your own breakfast tomorrow if you don't get home right now, young lady.
If you don't get home right away, they're going to take away your 5th yacht.
And 2 baths.
Oh my God! Only 1 bathroom. Jesus.
And you'll
What is
have
the
to
world
shit in a
coming
hole in the floor.
Yeah. I like no matter how rich you are in this realm, you still have to shit in a hole in the floor. Like the best you can hope for is a teleportation hole. But if it doesn't work right away, there's still a pile of shit inside some runes on the floor.
Just gotta have, Harry Potter that shit.
If it's brown,
that-
leave it on the ground. If it's yellow, get rid of it quick because it'll pour out and erase the runes and the chalk.
God, I hate to be on the other end of that portal.
It just opens up above poor people downtown.
Yeah,
Like
just randomly walking, just. It's
these
raining
birds
shit!
need to change their diet.
Oh God, that was a big raven.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. There's a joke there. That raven shit falls out of the sky.
All right. So you guys walk back in, and you find her there with the 3 sisters, talking it up, laughing. There's definitely a couple bottles of empty champagne on the floor next to them, kind of stacked, and it's almost like they're playing Jenga with the champagne bottles.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
it's Paris Hilton.
Yeah. I'm making sure to keep Kavia in front of me.
Young Adri has like a little chihuahua sticking out of her purse. I mean, it's full backyard.
This is a baby griffin. Thank you.
Exactly.
Purebred baby griffin. His name
Daddy
is
got it
Ken
for me.
Griffey Jr. About time to get out of here. You're gonna have to say goodbye to your friends, I think.
Are you already?
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
You are aware what time it is.
I have no idea what time it is.
It's early.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Asher's like, but if she doesn't know what time it is, then she can't be late.
Ma'am, I don't want to have to break anything on anyone. Let go of our friend. We have to go.
Yeah, we have to leave now. Mr. Kavir here will be up in 30 minutes.
What?
Early waking up ass.
Oh, right. You have to
She's
go.
like,
I
"All
have
right."
to go lay down sideways so I can be up now.
The two younger sisters do that cheek peck on Adri on both sides.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Look,
So
you
I'll turn
ready?
to the other girls and be like, all right, well, it was so nice meeting you,
It was okay. She doesn't like you that much. Let's go.
but he's always like that.
You should hang out less with him and more with us.
Well,
Oh
I
yeah,
have to
that'll be a
go.
career path. Get pregnant early and be dumb. Let's rock and roll.
Bye.
They're like, don't bring him next time. But you can bring Shay.
Yeah. Good night, ladies. Y'all have a good night.
Good luck with the syphilis.
As we're leaving, I'm gonna
The
look.
older one just like flips you off behind the other two.
I'm gonna look at the two of us as we're walking away. I'm gonna look at them and be like, "She had a cold sore." I can tell.
I think that was just a lip, to be perfectly honest. But
I'm a doctor. I know what I'm talking about.
Do you have any more of those? You had a bowl with sandwiches in it.
Uh huh.
Do you have any more sandwiches?
Everyone's down for bowl sandwiches when we're in a pinch, right?
I've mostly been drinking.
Okay.
yeah.
Do you eat meat?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna, as we walk out the door, grab a piece of the pig that we had roasted, and I'm gonna put my foot on it and just pull its leg off, and I'm gonna hand it to her.
Okay.
Sort of like a sandwich.
Okay. Thanks.
Imagine some bread around it.
you're sitting there asking for a bowl of sandwiches. Are you sure it's champagne you've been partaking, or did I miss something while I was outside?
They definitely played Puff Pass Blow inside when you were gone.
God damn it! It always happens when I'm not there. Walk back in. There's just a giant cloud of smoke and red bloodshot eyes, and no one can form a coherent sentence.
This is
The
worst,
I'm gonna
Adri.
make myself sound stupid. What is Puff Pass Blow? Am I crazy? Was I not a teenage girl long enough? I don't know. What am I supposed to know here?
It's a weed reference, bro.
Oh no, I smoke a lot of weed. I just don't know what you're talking about. Puff. I know
Take
Puff
a puff.
Pass.
That too.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't as festive as everyone else. It's business when I was doing it.
I guess it depends on where the country you're in.
Like
California has some weird fucking shit.
It's like the difference between soda and pop.
So yeah, you guys are walking back to Trollskull Manor, or unless you guys wave down a wagon or something, or a taxi you guys can find sleeping on the side.
I want to go back to my house. Because that's
Which
where
house?
my bed is. I don't have a bed in Trollskull. I want to go back to my manor where my room is.
I got
Young
a
lady,
bunch
you're
of-
gonna pass out in 4 seconds anyway. You're not gonna know where the hell you're going.
Well, I got a bunch
Didn't
of
we-
tables coming in the morning.
Oh, that scared the shit out of her. Just have her wake up on one of your operating tables. Like wrap her left leg up in like a towel or something that's been drenched in like tomatoes or something, make you think you amputated it.
Draw this long line in black on her side and just let her. They're looking
Yeah,
at it like,
I can take the pig leg and make it look like.
I guess that's fine. We can certainly swing you back through to Cinderella's castle. Absolutely.
It's a princess kingdom. I'm just gonna keep calling it that until it sticks. It's almost there. I can feel it. What is it? What is the real name called? Don't say it, David. What is the real place called?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Castle Ward.
All right. She's just gonna remember. Damn it.
Keep
Okay.
wearing her down.
Princess Kingdom.
Didn't we have like a coach bring us here?
They
We
don't wait
did.
around.
I just don't know if we had a round trip on that.
I hope so.
We can get a carriage.
after a few blocks, you guys do see a guy like kind of sleeping on his carriage on the side.
I'm gonna bang on the side of the wooden frame.
Of course you are.
Yes, sir. As he opens his eyes and yawns.
How much to get to Princess Kingdom?
Castle Ward. So like
The
eating a
Princess
pig
what?
leg.
Fancyville.
He kind
Where
of looks
the
at the three of
rich
you.
people live.
We are there. We're there. You asked for the rich people. We're kind of there already.
Castle Ward.
Oh, hop in.
Get in.
He shakes his head.
Okay, well, we're gonna take you to your place, but then I'm gonna take the rest of this carriage back to our new manor.
Okay.
What about you, Tricky?
No, I'll go ahead and head back with you. I don't feel like making the round trip all the way back to the dock ward tonight anyway.
Okie doke. Onward to Princess Kingdom.
Castle
Right.
Ward.
The whole
Don't forget
time
to use
this-
your card key to get in. It's a gated community.
the whole time this guy's just tripping. Just what the is going on back there? Quickly enough, he gets you guys there.
Want to bite a pig arm?
I'm good. You guys quickly go from the sea ward to the castle ward. As you guys pull up to the Princess Kingdom,
Adrian's like
mushrooms-
half asleep, like in the back, just like half asleep eating her pig leg.
I have to imagine that as we're going along, she just kind of teeters over onto me, and I push her back towards Kavir, and then Kavir pushes her back. It's like this game of Princess Pong. We just keep going back and forth.
pretty much. The guy's like, "Yo, is she gonna be okay?"
No.
No,
Oh
but
shit!
it'll be all right.
I'm going to go in and take out of my medicine bag, and I'm going to start grinding up in this little piece of paper some things that I know will help with a hangover.
You guys
Right.
pull up to the gate outside her house. It's slightly open.
Here, I'm going to twist it off. Eat
Uh-huh.
this.
Now?
Yeah, right now. Eat it.
I have a pig leg.
Eat this. It's a flavor packet. It's like a spicy. It's a cilantro blend.
That's weird. But whatever.
Eat it.
Okay.
Just
You're pushy.
all right. Drink this.
I'm not drinking the weird black juice again.
No, it's different. This is purple.
It's that purple drink.
No, it's a different purple. It's a different. They just all come out that color. I don't know how to change that. I'm looking to food color.
We got to work on that. Yeah, get some FDA red number 7 in there or something.
All right, and then I'm gonna climb out of the carriage and head to my house.
You know, stumble out of the carriage,
Stumble out of the carriage.
crawl your way to the house, but okay.
Stumble to my house.
And as she gets to the door, are you trying to approach sneakily, or are you just walking
Yes, it's 3 a.m. I'm drunk, and I'm so sneakily going up to my house.
in? I'm going to yell to the cabbie, "Hey! Now that we've dropped her off, I think she's trying to sneak into her house. So just try to pull away quietly."
She's
By the
walking
way,
up.
sir,
She's walking up to the door. She's like, shh, shh, shh. And she's talking to nobody. There's no one there.
a light comes on in the upstairs.
Oh, no.
Fantastic. Okay, we can go now.
You guys suck.
Oh, you're an evil man, Mr. Kavir, but I like you.
You can see this face kind of appear out the window for a second, smirk, and go back in.
Victor?
No, your father.
Oh no.
You guys pull away. Atri opens the door, and she opens the door and sees like about 12 to 13 years old boys all camped out on the floor in the main room. Victor just looks up. The fuck?
What?
Oh yeah, Dad said I could bring some of the kids from the magic school over today for the night.
Oh, fantastic!
It's like
This is so
stumbling past them. Like, I'm going to my room.
Please
Wow,
tell me
you
one.
smell
Please.
like holy shit. Victor's like,
As I walk past Victor, I'm going to push the pig leg like against his chest.
good. Like use
Just
like a
leave
bat.
Just leave it with him.
He just scrapes it off and
Scrapes it off.
yeah, just like on the floor.
It wasn't
Oh, this
pig
is-
leg tartar.
Like this is war. He starts waking up his friends one by one.
Please tell me one of Victor's friends has like a crush on Adri or something.
Yeah, she ain't sleeping tonight.
No.
Neither is he.
I'm going to my room.
He's got
As
his
you go in
own
your room-
pork arm.
One of the dolls in your room just kind of the head turns and the eyes light up looking at you.
I'm just going to grab that one and chuck it down the hallway. Go back to my room.
I can do more, Victor yells up the stairs.
Go back to your sleepover.
We have new entertainment.
Go back to your slumber party.
Hey, can't you cast instruments?
Can't you guess what?
You hear Victor say to one of his friends before we cut the scene over,
I'm
can't
gonna
can't you summon instruments?
Adrian's going to show up at Trollskull Manor at like 4:30 a.m. Like, just like, I'm sleeping. She's going to have like a pillow and a blanket. She's like, I'm sleeping here.
So, it doesn't take long, but you guys do reach Trollskull Manor, the two of you.
Home sweet home.
Indeed. So, how many tables do you have showing up tomorrow?
16.
Do you expect to have that many patients at one time? You need 16 tables?
No, I figure 8, and then the other table will be for materials.
Okay. That's just, it's an operating room, not a morgue. Hopefully.
You ordered 6 tables.
6?
Yep.
I need 16.
Well,
Well, I need more. I think maybe I didn't have the money to order all of them. Did I only order 6?
The notes do not lie.
that's what it says in my notes.
Okay, well, I have 6 tables coming.
All
So
right.
we'll
6.
start small.
Yeah, there you go.
3 patients at a time.
And 3 dead bodies at a time.
No, they'll go on the floor.
Oh.
The table, each person needs 2 tables, right? One for them to lay on, and then one for all of the gear that, to perform the surgery.
I see. Okay. All right. You got this all well thought out then. Good.
Well, I thought I did. Apparently,
But apparently not.
apparently I'm 10 tables short of what I thought. Is it possible Rachel forgot to write the 1? I guess we'll find out when we listen to the next game.
Well, I suppose I'll head up to my soon-to-be study.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Their stuff they still have furniture in theirs, right? Like broken up furniture. I didn't clean out their floors.
Yeah, they still got some broken furniture upstairs.
Yeah, I figure I can makeshift something to lean on tonight to sleep.
Alrighty. So as the night goes, it goes pretty quiet for the most part. A little before a couple hours, or about an hour or so before dawn, the music hasn't stopped and the low hum in the bottom of Adri's house. Just Prince's Kingdom is rocking.
I need to sleep.
And every now and then a little summoned creature comes walking up through her room and starts bouncing around and
Which one of Lichgate's songs are they butchering?
It was a fetal romance.
Heavy metal poisoning. or their songs off the new album Dragon Put a Hole in My Chest for shit talking.
That's actually Victor's favorite. He has the big poster of the green dragon on the wall too. And the drunk one running down the hill.
All right. I don't think I have anything that can really.
Oddly enough, Ludo hasn't made a sound in hours.
Because this is my punishment for showing up at 3 a.m, dead drunk.
Does one of these summoned creatures eventually come up with a note that says, "Do you like me? Check yes or no"?
Yeah, but it's all in
One of them
metric.
comes up with a note that says hi.
Like one of the kids?
Yeah.
Can you tell Victor to stop?
Little creature goes back down. A couple minutes later, comes back up. He shakes his head. No.
He tried really hard, but he couldn't get the words out.
Okay. I'm gonna grab like a blanket and my pillow and some money, and I'm gonna go and get a coach that will take me to Trollskull.
I love that this is how life is here. It's like, yes, town is filled with grisly gangland murders, but a young girl with a blanket and pillow is all the city really needs.
Not the hero deserves, but the hero it needs.
A sleepy drunk girl.
I just think it would be better the just the view of her kind of stumbling sleepily through town, dragging her blanket, like the end of it's all covered in mud and everything as she goes along. She just shows up at the door at Trollskull and she's just crying and clutching her pillow.
Still in like the same dress that she wore to the party.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but I'm gonna like come downstairs. I'm just walking past all of them with my pillow and my blanket.
You're like, damn it, Victor, you pushed her too hard. Shut up.
I'm gonna get you for this, Victor. At a later
Hearts and
point.
kisses, sister.
Oh, snap.
I'm gonna go hail a taxi.
He just waves.
I'm gonna get an Uber.
Yeah, an Uber horse.
It's a horse.
I want to plot a treasure map in your room for the guys to find.
Don't go in my room. I'm gonna tell Dad.
He cast silence a couple hours ago.
Oh, you know what he's
That's
doing.
why.
Oh, snap.
I'm taking a taxi or whatever to Trollskull.
Takes you a little bit, but you find one. It already has somebody in it.
Just sitting down across from them, like hugging my blanket and pillow to my chest.
You're dressed oddly tonight, milady.
I was at a party.
It must have been an entertaining party.
It was a really good party.
It seems like your party's not done.
Oh, snap. This guy's got some moves, man. Watch out.
It's pretty. It's like almost morning, I think.
To elves, what is morning and what is night?
Is this guy an elf?
You don't know. He has his hat pulled down pretty far.
Oh, okay. That's true, but like, still have to sleep.
No, it kind of gets just quiet for the rest of the ride. Now, eventually, you guys do pull up to Trollskull.
Oh, we get to my destination first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He pays the driver for you.
Thank you.
Of course. It'd be rude of me.
That's very nice of you. Have a good night or morning,
You too.
whatever it is. Stumble out of the carriage.
I guess I'll see you at the circus.
I don't know what that means.
As he's riding away, he looks out and tips the hat, and you recognize Zord from the last night.
Hey.
Oh, man, I have a joke, but it's gross. Okay, let's keep going.
So, but time jumping. Go for it.
Oh, I was going to say, in the upcoming Bard Company episode, there are 5 jokes that I bleep. So.
Nice.
Was this the one I was in or the one I missed?
That was one you're in.
Okay.
But
Oh, shit. What'd I do?
You didn't. No, it's all decent Nate.
Oh.
I'm such a horrible fucking influence.
Honestly, you should. Me and Bubba were pretty bad actually in the very beginning, dude. I mean, we were having to bleep like half the shit me and Bubba said.
I'm going up to the door of Trollskull and I'm knocking on the door.
As she knocks on the door, we time jump back about an hour. The quietness in the house, or about 20 minutes or so. Quietness in the house, everything's quiet, and all of a sudden you hear a bottle just slam. And it was an empty bottle on the shelf, but it kind of just breaks on the floor in the downstairs near you, Kavir.
I'm going to look over. I'm laying on my back at this point in the middle of a clear open floor. I'm going to like roll my head that direction.
You don't see anyone there.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and grab something fine and granulated, like talc powder or something like that, and I'm just gonna throw it in that direction. Anyone invisible or?
No, you don't see anyone invisible or anything.
Great. Now I have to sweep.
Then you hear a knock at the door.
I'm gonna say, "Come in."
I'm gonna open the door and then walk in. I'm sleeping here.
Okay.
Hi.
Don't sleep over there. There's powder.
Okay. I'm gonna find a nice spot.
All right, so morning comes. Give yours up first, as always, if he ever slept.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so-
was about to say.
Adri is meditating, I'm assuming. Trying to get off this binge of champagne.
Mm-hmm.
And Trichet's probably pretty out cold. All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So what are you doing as the sun crests the sky and you guys start seeing the sun crack through the boards on the windows that haven't been taken down yet?
I'm gonna go to the front door and see if there are any markets open this early. People setting up.
All right. You open up the door. You do see a slight, like a light hustle and bustle, but you do see some of the markets opening.
Okay.
Some of the stores are opening nearby.
Any food places?
On your street, you guys don't really known for having like restaurants on your guys' street, but
There are like vendors that sort of sell something, right?
yeah.
Like
Carillion's Crown, is a herbalist, and she's also a physician as well. But also there is, if you go far enough, you can find a store that does serve all goods. It takes you about a block, but you find one open that does sell food.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell meditation last. I gotta run out and grab some stuff for dinner tonight. We have a dinner party.
I forgot about that.
I'm actually surprised one of our neighbors wasn't just standing at the door already with a basket full of muffins.
How's your headache feeling?
Not bad.
Just for you, Nate, I will.
But yeah, so that's I'm gonna ask her how her headache is. Then if you ever drink again and you think
Definitely
that,
will.
Yeah. If you think that it might be a headache, I make these. I can show you how to make them.
Okay.
They're real simple. Just a few simple herbs. You grind them up, put them in a light piece of paper, which will dissolve in your stomach when you eat it. And it'll make you feel better. Make it so your head doesn't hurt.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I gotta go find some food to give to these fucking people up the street when we have to go to dinner, because I was told it was rude to show up to someone's house and not have something.
Mm-hmm.
So now comes the awkward moment of me having to figure out what's the cheapest amount of money I can spend without coming off as an asshole to our neighbors. Tables should be getting here at some point. Just tell them, put them in the middle, I'll arrange them.
Okay.
Oh, well, if the person delivers the tables, tell them I'm going to go speak to them either tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. Also, there might be a little girl wandering around here. She's my apprentice, so just, tell her to clean up. Tell her she got some sweeping to do, and I'm going to point over towards the dust.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm on my way.
All right.
Making my way downtown. Faces pass. I don't know the lyrics. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
So, as you pass a few faces and you make your way downtown, you find a small little shop.
I'm going to beat you with a Melissa branch.
You walk in and you find this small little halfling behind the counter. Hi,
What's up, man?
my name's Oliver Branch.
How convenient.
How can I help you?
I'm looking for food. You got food?
I have shelves of it. We have bread. We have fresh fruit. I have the morning's catch already brought up from the docks.
I have a dinner party to go to later tonight. First time we met some people. We're new in town. I need to bring something so that I don't come off as rude, but not something to where it looks like I'm bragging.
So, are you wanting to bring wine with you as well?
I don't know. Should I bring wine?
Depends on what kind of dinner party it is and who you're seeing. You don't seem like a wine kind of guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I serve something hard enough to know what kind of guy you are.
It's not for me.
Oh,
It's for whoever the fuck is their house. They want us to come eat food at their house. And we're new, so we need to be friends.
we're new.
I talk common real good.
I feel like I'm having a hard time explaining myself to this guy.
He just smiles bright. So,
What do normal people like?
cheeses, bread, salt and meat.
Oh wait,
There's nothing
that
to do.
sounds like that's like a customary thing, right? Like a gesture.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Bread and salt and wine.
Mm-hmm. We could put a basket together easily for you.
Yeah. Put some bread in it, and then some salt in it, and some. Actually, I think I have salt. No, just do it anyway. I don't want to think about this.
All right.
Wine, bread, salt. Make them moderate. I don't know if salt has types or qualities. The average kind of all of those.
Understood. Nothing too pricey, nothing too poor. Nothing to say, hey, I'm on a cheap asshole, or nothing to say, hey, I'm trying to show off.
Right. I think
Of
you
course.
got it. What's your name again? Oliver Branch?
Yes. Yes.
Right. Fantastic. Write that name down. I'm sure I'm going to be talking to you a lot more lately.
Got it.
Also, don't tell a whole lot of people this. I'm running a chop shop at this hospital. It's a hospital.
His eyes get like even wider, like, oh Lord.
I'm a doctor / surgeon / killer.
Just smiles.
Yeah. If you're all chopped up or something, you need some help, come to me. And I'm going to point him to the manor.
Understood. If I get all chopped up, I'll come see you.
Right on. All right. Are you going to deliver that stuff or do I need to come back by?
What time would you like it delivered?
I don't fucking know. Will they go bad if they sit?
No, they shouldn't.
Okay. Well, then as soon as they're ready, bring them to me.
All right. He pulls a basket out, starts moving things around. He gives you the price in copper. It isn't much.
Okay. What else
Right
you
as
got?
you're about to go for it.
What else you got here? Anything?
Um.
I don't want to have to make change.
Any kind of
You
food
sell
you
tables?
want. Not normally.
How about bottles?
Full of liquid.
No, empty.
Not normally. We do have empties in the back, normally because we make our own wine and stuff in the back. But
Excellent. You make your own wine. So
yes.
that would lead me to believe you have some sort of tubes and barrels, things like that.
Yes.
Right. Excellent. This is perfect. I need a bunch of those tubes. You got some extra tubes?
I can check. Hold on.
Okay.
Hops down after you get your basket put together, then goes in the back and comes back. Yeah, we have some spare parts.
Excellent. I just need a bunch of different kinds. What do you want for I don't know, a bucket full?
I don't know. There's spare parts. We're not going to be using them, so whatever you want to pay.
Right on. Excellent.
So he comes out with kind of this this holding this bucket of like metal little tubes and whatnot, and puts it down in front of you.
What seems fair for this? I don't know what's all in there.
Yeah, copper tubes. You got brass tubes.
5 gold. 10
Works.
gold? 5 gold.
He's like 5 sign.
Okay.
And that'll cover the basket.
And your first choppery is on me. Yeah. So if you cut your hand or your leg off.
I got an apprentice that cuts his hand all the time.
Right on. Send him my way.
All right.
Yeah.
The apprentice is like sitting there scared shitless in the back door, like, dude, he said chop shop. Chop shit off.
No. We things get chopped and we put them back on.
You can hear this like sigh from like 6 halflings you never even saw. They're like, oh.
No, I mean we chop things off too, but only problematic things that are going to be bad for you.
They'll get caught again.
Look, I know what I'm doing. I cut off the appropriate things and I reattach things that are also appropriate to reattach.
He's like, Halflings are kind of skittish. Curious,
Yeah.
but skittish.
So I'm gonna walk back to the house and I'm
All
gonna
right.
drop my big fucking basket full of tubes, and I got some tubes.
David, how long have I been meditating?
3-ish hours, almost 4.
Okay.
Nate, you do hear them come in and doosh, doosh, doosh. If you respond to it, it's on you.
I'm going to respond, but it ain't necessarily something that I want to say in front of young Adri.
Don't be jealous of my tubery, bro.
Just sitting here laughing over the fact that you walked into another man's shop to ask him about his tubes and then started throwing the word chop around. No wonder you scared the shit out of all of them.
I'm just saying, you guys are still, you've had this whole place for a whole day, 24 hours at this point, and you guys have not made a single adjustment to any of your crib. This is why Kavir's lab drawer is better than everyone else's fucking spots, right? Because Adri had like a bookshelf. That was her advancement of her location. My shit had costume racks, fucking poison detection center, fingerprint analysis. This is the first person ever in the history of the universe to use fingerprints as a way to detect people. You see what I'm saying?
Well, for some of it,
Get your
it's a marathon, not a sprint. We'll get there eventually.
I'm gonna be sewing arms on people, and you guys are still gonna be like, "How am I gonna put all this charcoal in my forge?" That was Adri. I don't know if you
Hear a
guys
knock
could
on
see
the door behind you.
that. And don't even come around here asking for my tubes, because you guys were not supportive of my tubery early.
Adri is going to sigh because apparently she's not going to get any more rest.
I'm going to start trying to work out the 37 kinks I've got throughout my body from sleeping on the floor.
All of my kinks. Okay, I'm really into feet. I'm really into fucking choking. I don't know why this is a weird one, but I just really like spitting on people. It's weird,
Oh,
but I'm into it.
There's no kink shaming here.
You guys hear a knock at the door again?
Come in.
Oh, welcome. How's you guys' first night in the Trollskull? And you guys see Avi, the Air Ganassi from down the street of the forge.
Do you like salt?
Good morning.
Who doesn't?
Fantastic.
Salt makes everything taste better,
Good
especially
stuff.
if Ember's cooking. But I didn't say that. I brought muffins.
Holy shit.
You hear the same thing said upstairs.
I'm going to be like, these are for us.
Of course.
What are they? What kind are they? I'm seriously going through these muffins.
Yeah. These are banana, and these are some of the freshest raspberries picked from outside of Waterdeep. The guy said he brought them in yesterday, so
Right on.
They should-
I'm going to be pushing whole cupcakes or muffins into my mouth.
I'm going to hurry and grab one before he eats all of them.
and make sure you say some for Rain upstairs.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's upstairs because I'm not seeing him down here, and I don't think he's a cellar kind of guy. but-
Oh, let me give you the tour.
Oh,
I'm gonna
awesome!
walk
You
to
hear,
the side. This is the
upstairs
back wall.
closed.
This is the back wall. This is our meditating elf.
Adri's just standing there, like, you know how you're so tired when you stand up, that it's just like your eyes are closed because your body just wants to sleep even though you're standing.
Oh,
That's what
You need-
Adri's doing, but she's still like in her fancy gown from the previous night, just like slowly eating a muffin.
he looks
I'm
at
gonna-
her. I got this. Hold on. He begins to cast a healing spell on her. Restoration. Is that better? You need to take more care of yourself.
I'm just tired. I had a long night.
Just taps her on the head.
Thank you for the muffin.
Of course. You said the wall?
Yes.
All
This
right.
is the back wall. This is the side wall. They're attached to the ceiling.
Amazing.
Right. They have these are the pumps for what used. It looks like this used to be a bar down here.
Yeah, from what we understand, it was a pretty live tavern bar kind of thing back in the day.
Well, hey, we're hoping that it's going to stay alive in here too. This is a hospital now, and we're going to use the pumps that go down into the kegs or whatever they call them. I
Nice.
don't know what they use in this time period. But I've got some tubes now, so I'm going to assemble some sort of blood transfusion device.
Oh, dude, he's looking at him. Me and Ember can actually start forging stuff like this, no issue. Between
Excellent.
our metal work. I
We
mean,
need,
if you need tubes like this, just you say the word. We'll be over here. We'll get all the measurements.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, come on over.
You start hearing a slow series of footsteps trod down the stairs outside, and this voice, just mumbling under its breath. It's way too much tube talk this early in the morning. Everybody talking about each other's tubes. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Hey, someone doesn't like it. They should have outfitted their floor with some noise proofing. They had a whole 24 hours to do it.
I think I got another place for you to put one of those tubes, Mr. Kavir.
Yeah, I'm going to shit directly through it into your mouth.
Abby's like, I seem to be interrupting something this morning, but hey, enjoy the muffins. Love the tour. Let me know when you're ready. We'll come over, get the measurements. Chishay, lovely to see you.
Come over. What are you coming over for?
Oh, we're gonna help size all the tubes. The ones that's gonna go in his ass to your mouth. We're gonna get it all sized right for you.
We call it a mud funnel. So we're still on for dinner, right?
Of course.
Oh,
fantastic.
Shit.
Don't forget about it, Rain. We're expecting you.
No, I'm not going to. I have a feeling, Abby, you ain't going to let me.
Right. Well, now that you're up, do you want to help me set up some of these tubes?
Maybe.
Hold on, let me check my kink sheet.
Yeah. Actually, they have an official medical device name. They're called the Melliflor.
Oh. Made specifically for rear admirals.
So Abby takes his leave and waves at you guys as he closes the door and leaves.
Bye.
Bye. Enjoy the muffins.
When the hell did you show up? And why are you here? I thought we left you at home.
You did. My brother was having a sleepover with some of the other kids from the academy, and they thought it would be fun to just bother me all night, so I came here.
That's what she says, but she heard about the tubes and came a-running.
I took a cab. That pirate was there too, so he must have gone to an after party or something.
Pirate?
Mm-hmm. Well, he's not the guy who runs the Maiden's Fair. Zord.
Oh, you mean Zord?
Yeah.
He told me to hide my booty.
Wanted to show me his peg leg.
Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. I'm having a good time right now.
Me too.
I'm still stuffing my face full of muffins.
I'm trying to see how awkward I can make this house look before the end of the episode.
It's going to be metal tubes and liquids going everywhere. Tubes and liquids and tubes.
The basement, right? Is that where the tubes go through to connect to the bottom?
Yes.
Wait on. I'm going to go down there.
A lot of the kegs are. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go down there and see what the fittings are like.
All right.
I'm taking the muffins.
Wait, I want another muffin.
Go ahead and give me one of those things.
Everyone's making fun of the muffins until they get here.
I'm going to eat it begrudgingly.
I'm going to take out 2 banana muffins and set them on the floor and then take the basket with me.
The worst looking muffins out of the whole basket.
Yeah, and I put my fingers in them.
What the hell is all this talc powder doing around here? What
I thought it was a
this
ghost.
broken glass? What were you two up to last night while I was asleep?
This was when I got here.
I was looking for ghosts. I thought it was a ghost.
What?
Something fell off the wall. I thought it was a ghost.
This house is falling apart.
I can't even hear you. I'm already gone. It was a ghost as I turn the corner to go down to my tubes.
So he's downstairs tubing it up.
Oh, yeah.
Having a tubular time. What are you guys
To
doing?
the top. Check the tube tops.
Well, I guess I'm gonna eat my shoddy finger poked muffin. I almost made Deece lose it.
I don't know what he has in his mouth right now, but he almost did lose it.
Oh, that was almost.
water. I took a sip of water. Almost ruined a lot of equipment.
I was about to say that was almost everything.
Oh man, could we please call this finger poked muffin as the name of the episode?
The shit that happens just by random.
That's another one of Lichgate's greatest hits.
God.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. So all this mess on the floor, and he's talking about ghosts and things. Since this is a D&D game, let's roll some dice. I want to investigate and see if this is just a random happenstance or if there's something else going on here. If he had just said he knocked the bottle over, I wouldn't care. But he brings up ghosts and there's powder everywhere.
Oh,
So investigation. See how bad this sucks. Oh, it's a bottle on the floor and there's powder everywhere. Awesome.
all right.
Well, somebody ought to get to cleaning this stuff up.
So you guys hear footsteps upstairs.
Where I just came from?
Did you have someone over?
Not that I'm aware of. Although I was pretty tired. I typically know those kinds of things, though.
Is it one of the sisters? Because they
No! Hell no!
just look. I'm
No.
not judging. It's fine. Thanks for listening to Freelance Heroism Plays Dragon Heist. If you would like to support us, please check out our Patreon. We're at patreon.com/freelance_heroism. We have different things there. Character journals, art, bloopers, stuff like that.
Our cast includes me as Dr. Kavir the Raven, Rachel as Adri the Highborn Artificer, Nate as Rain Trichet, Dockside Officiant, and of course, D-Walk as Dr. Midnight, and everybody else in the game. Thanks for listening to Freelance Heroism Plays Dragon Heist, and we don't invoice in this group. We'll be back next week with more episodes, so stay tuned.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
I wish the wind wouldn't. I love this thing. Okay, sorry. Oh, it's so good. Is it annoying? Sorry.
It's gonna be annoying for intro.
Okay, I won't use it. I'll put it away.